One morning in a peaceful town, 3 school students, Mitsuko, Haru, and Aki, were happily standing at the school bus station, laughing and playfully chatting. Their smiling faces, school uniforms, and joyful banter made everything feel like a normal day. Mitsuko was looking into Haru's diary, and Haru teasingly grabbed her pen. As they were having fun, everything changed in a flash. Suddenly, chaos erupted. A strange, invisible force picked up one of the students and flung them into the air. Students at the front of the bus were violently thrown, and blood splattered everywhere. Mitsuko watched in horror as her friends, Haru and Aki, also became victims of this terrifying attack. Everything collapsed in a matter of seconds. Mitsuko couldn't understand what was happening. Panicked, she began running, desperately trying to escape the unknown horror. She sprinted into the forest, searching for a way to survive. Her body was exhausted, but she didn't stop. In the forest, she found a small stream where she tried to wash her face. Tears filled her eyes, but the water didn't feel refreshing. She saw her reflection in the stream and noticed something odd. Her face was the same, but her eyes held something unfamiliar. Guilt, trauma, confusion. It was like her identity was being tested. Mitsuko eventually made her way out of the forest and into a nearby town. She was confused, scared, and unsure of what was real. Just then, she saw a few people, classmates perhaps. But moments later, a similar attack occurred again. One by one, people were killed by the invisible force. It was as if the horror was following her. Desperate, she ran to a police station where a female officer tried to understand her. But even the officer seemed off, like she too was part of this mysterious game. The officer asked, "Why are you in that school uniform?" "That uniform is only used in tests." Mitsuko was baffled. What was this place? Soon she found herself in a strange room filled with mannequins. Shockingly, the mannequins looked just like her, cloned versions. Was this some kind of simulation? An experiment? Mitsuko realized that this wasn't the real world. It was a game world where she was just another character. Suddenly, Mitsuko found herself in a race, dressed in athletic wear. She was now a marathon runner alongside her friends Izumi, Aki, and Haru. But the race turned deadly. Men wearing pig masks attacked the runners. One by one, her friends were killed again. Mitsuko was once again left alone. She entered a building where mannequins were presenting information. It was then that she learned the truth. This was a violent survival game, and Mitsuko, Haru, and Izumi were playable characters. Soon, an old man appeared, the mastermind behind this game. He revealed, "I cloned your DNA and that of your friends to create characters for my 3D survival game." Mitsuko was horrified. The old man started the final stage of the game. Mitsuko was forced onto a bed, but she resisted. She remembered a phrase, "If you want to change your fate, fight back." Mitsuko fought. She broke the mannequin-like version of herself and pulled out the simulation's coding cables. Aki's body was torn apart in the process, but it opened an exit gate. Mitsuko escaped through the gate, only to find herself in another world, surrounded by men watching her as a game character. She shouted, "I am not your game, I am real." Later, Mitsuko woke up in a mannequin display once more. But now she realized she had entered the real world. The game was finally over. Her eyes were filled with clarity, not fear. She said, "I can change my fate. This story ends here."